Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm the Artistic Director of the Bristol Improv Theatre. We are the first dedicated space to improvisation in the UK. We might be just 3 years old, but in that time we've not only become a home for improvisation in the city, but also a platform for some of the most exciting shows in the UK and beyond. Like all theatres, we closed our doors in March because of the event. But that hasn't stopped us from live streaming shows every weekend. We want to continue to bring a bit of laughter, music, and joy into your homes for as long as possible. A lot of people are working very hard behind the scenes to make this happen, and they deserve to get paid. So if you are able, please donate this evening to the stream. All the money you donate will be split between the Bristol Improv Theatre, Wilby Films, and the artists whose work you're enjoying. We can't wait to welcome you back at the theatre, where with your support, we will keep the doors open for years to come. Enjoy the show.
To the Bish Bosh Story Bash, a narrative offshoot to the Bish Bosh Bash, which played last night and which ended in a 12-12 draw. So tonight we will be playing for your love and attention, but also for a fern. It's all to play for today. Yes, that's right, a living plant. That's what we would like to sustain and win today. Now, the Bish Bosh Story Bash is predominantly a narrative show today, but we've also got some visiting YouTube stars that you may or may not know. And as well as that, we have your suggestions, which we'll be asking for throughout the show. We want to engage with you, but no competition is complete without its competitors. So it is my great pleasure to introduce for you today, on Team Bish, in the red corner, we have Steve. Steve, give us a nice little fist pump there. And we also have Ross joining him in Team Bish today. And on Team Bosh, we have got Imo, the wonderful Imo, and we also have the most glorious me. You're so fortunate to have me today. We also have in our Twitch chat today, we've got Kat. Give her all the love. Any suggestions that you've got, keep them flooding into her. So she'll be organising that like an absolute trooper. We're streaming today through the Bristol Improv Theatre. Please donate if you can. Please let other people know. And please, if you're at a loss for what to do after this show, there's a backlog of other fantastic shows that you can always watch. But first, before we get into the narrative, before we get into the main juice, the main meat, the main meal of this show, let's start with a little hors d'oeuvre. Let's start with a starter with our YouTube sensations. And I'm going to pass to Imo to introduce that. Is that right? Have I got that right?
That is absolutely right. Sam, you rocked that introduction. That was beautiful. I'm welling up. That was beautiful. Well done. I'm like, how do I follow that? Well, I can follow it because we have actual YouTube celebrities joining us as a support act tonight. Oh my god, they're so famous. So each of you guys are all going to play a different. Well, you are going to.
Actually, mine's just here. Hi. Hey.
You all have reasons to go, don't you? And then you're going to come back as YouTube stars. I understand there's going to be a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, that's right.
There's going to be a history buff.
Yeah.
And Steve.
A YouTube travel vlogger that specialises in the sights of Derby.
Ray, a YouTube travel vlogger from Derby. So in the chat, we've had some quirks coming in. So she'll give you your quirks before we bring on these guests. Let's talk about these quirks. We've got Maestro Mark. They think their life is a TikTok dance video. That's really fun. Hazery, oh my god, 98, find some way to bring the conversation back to the Jurassic Park World Series. Any more quirks, audience, send them in for our YouTube stars.
I like Hazarai92 still playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah!
I really
So
enjoy
clever.
that. I also has Harry 92. They think everything is a mafia euphemism.
Yeah, that is so good. That is so good.
James 16 Matthews, they think their life is a rom-com and they're the main character.
Great.
Great.
Could I choose one now? Can I
Yes,
just
go, pick one.
I think so. My name Samantha McLaughlin 90210. Am a conspiracy theorist. I would love to believe though that I am the main character in a rom-com.
Mm-hmm.
That would be brilliant.
Great. Damn it, Sam. That's a great one.
And I would like to take so James 16 Matthews, the living legend that is, has mentioned that they hiccup every time they say a word beginning with S. So I'm going to take that one, but expand it into a word that just contains S as well. So, yeah.
Great. Beautiful. And Roz? Still playing Pokemon Go?
Oh my gosh.
Or the
What's the Pokemon Go one again? I'm still playing Pokemon Go.
Still playing Pokemon Go from
Wow, I'm still playing Pokemon Go.
Amazing. Okay, so you three have 20 seconds to you need to go and do the things you need to do.
Of course, yeah.
And about 20 seconds, we're going to see some YouTube stars. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Sorry, I've got to go because I need their pearly.
Well, I'll be all right back then. Yeah.
All right, so, oh man, I've just been left by the whole cast. But that's all right because I've got you, audience. How are you tonight? I'm all right. In the live show, this is where I riff. So if anyone wants to help me out in the chat, I see that Beth Rudders has said, wow, with 4 exclamation marks. You're really excited tonight, Beth. I'm really glad about that. Ooh. There we go. Hazery92, TBF, if I was a main character in a rom-com, I would think something was going on with other people being in rom-com. I mean, romance might be in the air tonight, and it may be in the stories later. And James 16 Matthews, Derby by the Sea. Derby by the Sea, yes, that is a little
Derby?
callback to last night. Anyway, I think our YouTubers are ready. So let's bring in our first YouTuber. Please welcome Sam.
Hi everyone. That's right, it's Sam 90210. Conspiracy theorist, or is it?
Amazing. And Roz, the history buff, who I've forgotten your quirk already. You're still playing Pokemon Go.
Buff, history buff. So I like to do workouts whilst I work out with history. So that's my particular thing. Yes, speaking of, a good workout is if you go out for a walk and you're going to play Pokemon Go, which is quite a popular game.
Lovely. And finally, Steve, who can't say anything with the letter S in it. The travel vlogger who specialises in Derby on the Sea.
Hi everyone, my name is Steve, and I'm so happy to be just here in Pride Park Stadium.
That's it. He hiccups before he says this. Well, I mean, oh my God, I'm awe-inspired to have you all here. This is you all have like a bazillion views. So I'm just like, we are not worthy. We are not worthy. Hey, Sam, would you show us a clip, your most viewed clip, please? Would you give us a little clip from the most that you got the most?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go back into the archives.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, so it's 4:20 p.m. and like any good person who knows their own worth, this is breakfast. I love to have muesli. It's a really great addition because it soaks up all of the acids given by the government and helps for you to get rid of those toxins. But it also means that your skin is clear for when you meet the love of your life. Love can be out of this world. Love can be something that just comes straight at you in meteoric speeds and doesn't make logical sense, much like various government ideas on supermarket plastic bags.
Beautiful, thank you, Sam. Hey, audience, if you have any questions for our YouTubers, send them in. We're now going to go to Roz. I'd love to see your most viewed clip. And remember, you can do a little intro if you want to come on, but no pressure.
Of course. I'm just going to find it. Hang on. Just let me just hang on. Just gonna hang on. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hi. Today I'm in Paris, France, the site of the Revolution. Do you know that the Revolution was a really good workout for your arm? Hack. I've also found myself a Pikachu. Isn't that exciting? How many of those guys out there? Are you playing Pokemon Go? I bet you are. It's a great game. It's never going to go out of style. Anyway, the workout today is pick your axe up over your head and then you just smack it down one by one. 1, 2, 3. That's enough for me today. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, Roz. And finally, let's go to Steve. Would you please share us one of your most viewed clips?
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm sure you'll all know what this is, but let me just find it for you. Just pop that on. Oh, nearly played the wrong one there. That's great. Here we go. So I've been spending YouTube. I've been spending all day in the Derbyshire tramway museum, and it's been brilliant. I've just there's no way of enunciating that without using the letter S. But it was great.
Lovely. I'm just checking in to see if there's any questions from the audience for our YouTubers. Kate Lau would like to know why Sam has an iron.
Oh, that's to absorb various rays that have been distinguished in the atmosphere, found by a little-known feminist group called Alt Delete Control, and it's basically about removing the patriarchy's ability to get us through oxygen. So that's why I keep this here. But it also helps to attract lovers. I've also heard that it helps to attract lovers because it worked for my friend Susan. So that's why.
Amazing. Roz, from James 16 Matthews, would Napoleon have won the Battle of Waterloo if he'd had a Dragonite on his team?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I think we all know that Napoleon was quite partial to riding on things that would make him appear taller when he was in the battleground. So I think a Dragonite, being one of the taller Pokemon, would have been popular, but probably he would have gone with Epona. And not Epona, that's from the Link game. I meant yeah.
What is the name of that Pokemon? I can't remember. But I know exactly the one you mean. Steve, from Prime Life's A Pitch podcast, what's your favourite but least well-known part of Derby?
Oh, that's a great question. It's actually here at the Heights of Abraham, where you can experience a day on the cable cars and also go into a mine.
I'm suddenly overwhelmed with an urge to visit Derby. I really want to visit Derby. There was should we do one more round of questions?
Great.
One more round, YouTubers. There was one. Oh, Sam from Hazery92. What material is best for keeping the psychic waves off?
Well, I've always been a fan of aluminium because that helps with basically it really clings to the body, so it shows off all your curves in the right places, but also the reflective element means that you're not necessarily looking at those things that, you know, us girlies love to hide. So dress up like a turkey to stop becoming a turkey that the government want you to become, because if they do that, then you'll be sold into some form of life-giving treatment where you have to then give your blood, and then it's used as Ribena to poison children in other countries.
Oh, right. Well,
You're so clever.
Yeah, that's just
There's a lot there.
I read that actually on a very reliable forum.
I can't believe you haven't already got someone in your life. You seem so very sweet and lovely.
Honestly, my life is just a haphazard mess of altruistic mistakes.
Life's a Pitch podcast has noticed that the iron is moving. The iron is moving. It's getting closer. Is that part of like maybe you reaching out, Sam? Are you reaching out?
I think someone's a bit paranoid there.
Hey, Roz from Matt Probable, are Pokemon our friends or our oppressors?
Oh, always our friends. If anything, we're the oppressors. I mean, we put them into tiny little balls and we force them to fight like nothing, you know? And what? Every time they get ill, we take them to the hospital and just get them to fix them up just so we can take them back out again. I'm here today not just to speak about Pokemon, but also Pokemon rights. Now, if you like Pokemon rights, you know, you can click the link in my YouTube channel below. Oh no, I'm not on my YouTube channel right now, am I? I'm on yours. Well, go to my YouTube channel and click the link below and sign a petition because all Pokemon should be free.
And finally, Steve from Beth Rudders. For Steve, I spy with my little eyes something beginning with S.
Yeah, it's actually my dad's shed.
And let's give it up for our YouTubers! Oh my god, it was so good to meet you all. Thank you. Yeah, it was so good. I'm so honoured and thrilled.
Turn my channel off a sec.
Wow, aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky, audience? Thank you for all those great questions. Oh, hey, Steve, you just missed the YouTubers.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you all just missed them. They were
I was
all
downstairs donating to a puppy charity.
Oh,
You pulled the short straw, Steve, because while you were doing that.
On the world trip to Derby, and I checked out all the sights and sounds.
That was my favourite YouTube channel.
Yeah,
That's great.
I really want to go to Derby now.
Who doesn't? It's a
Looks
great
pretty
place. Seriously,
I actually do really
7
like
out of the top 10 attractions in Derby are farms on TripAdvisor.
What?
Can you confirm that? Are they attractions and are they top 10?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd go there. I'd recommend Daisy's Farm as well if you like sheep.
Where do you take people that have never been to Derby when they're visiting Derby? Like, genuinely.
What, like as an attraction?
Yeah, like for me, I grew up in the Lake District. So when people visit, I'm like, oh, let's go check out a lake or like Wordsworth House.
Yeah, I'd probably go Derbyshire rather than Derby. Derbyshire is really nice. There's a lot of Peak District sort of vibes, you know. You can have a little wander, some nice views, that kind of thing.
There's a nice walk that takes you up to the top with 9 ladies, which is a cool thing in Derby.
Oh yeah, because
Like,
both of you are from Derby. I totally forgot.
Well, I'm like, well, family of Derby, which makes me a Derbite, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm in your team.
exactly. Yeah.
Embrace me, Steve, is what I'm saying. Embrace
What
me.
attraction would you take people to, Sam, if you were showing them around, like
In Bristol? I wasn't expecting this kind of question.
I'm causing chat. I'm making chat happen.
Conversation. Where would I take people? I really love a farm. I love a good farm. So
Nice.
I'm in the country, so I just put someone in a field round by my house, I think. Yeah.
But you
It's in a field.
stayed with
yeah.
them. You wouldn't just like drop them off and drive off.
Well, would I?
Would you take them to a village fete, Sam?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
I
Very
want to go
popular,
to your
that,
village
isn't
fete.
it?
Audience, wherever you're based, tell us, where's your favourite attraction to take people? I'm curious. I want some new ideas. I just love that. Like, I always take people to the bridge in Bristol.
You've got to take it to the bridge.
Yeah.
Take it to the bridge is like a song. Take it to the bridge. Wait,
Take him to the Clifton Bridge.
suspension bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that bridge, it seems like it might be time to move on.
What?
To our main, did you see how I did that? To our main event tonight, because it's called the Bish Bosh Story Bash for a reason. And that's because we're going to be telling you 2 brand new stories with 2 directors from each team. So we have Imogen and Steve. I completely forgot who was doing it. Imogen and Steve are going to be our directors tonight for the stories. We're going to see 3 scenes from each of those stories, amazing amount of time, but then also you at home get a chance to vote for the final scene, and we're only going to get to see one, so there's going to be a winner, an ultimate winner at the end of this. And you even get a chance to interact with us at home by using a poll, which we put on the Twitch chat for you. Is it in the chat? It's on the bottom, sorry. So if you are on the desktop app, you can see there should be a Twitch poll underneath. It's like a nice purple color. It says Bish or Bosh. If you're on your phone, you can also get involved by going to the chat function. I actually searched it earlier just so I could show you. If you see here, there's a little,
nice.
a little icon. I probably could have found a way to do this much more techie savvy, but I didn't. And that will take you again to this poll. So that's what it looks like. So you get the chance to vote for Bish or Bosh, but you only can vote once.
Ooh.
So if you are absolutely delighted by a scene and you think, I want to see this to the bitter end, then you vote for them. And if you're going to vote for anyone, then you vote for Bish. Yeah? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Guys?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say, to be honest.
The other guys can't believe
Wait,
the
what?
answer.
Oh my god, I was reading chat to prepare me for the next bit, and so I just nodded through that. What I meant to say was,
No, not taking that down.
no.
Well, okay. Let's jump straight in, shall we? Because the first director is going to be of C, I believe.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Yeah, we're going to be doing a Western, and it's we're looking for names of our protagonists, and they've got to have a nickname, you know, as all classic Westerns have, like Billy the Kid or Clara the Ruthless, you know, that famous cowgirl. So let's have a look. We've got some. Jude the Prude is a great one.
Oh, that.
I like Squid Ink Sal.
Squid Ink Sal.
With Sal.
There's a lot you could do with that. That is great. Apathetic Alan, William Hobnob, Wallace the Windmaker, Billy Biscuits is quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
Seamus the Tepid. I think I'm going to take 2 of those. I'm going to take Jude the Prude because that is hilarious, and I'm also going to take Seamus the Tepid. Great. Okay, those are the things that I'm going to take. Do you want me to start it now, or are we getting the other ones now?
Can you give us a quick recap, Steve, and then we'll start the Western?
Oh yeah, great. Okay, so my name's Steve. I'm going to be directing a Western, and this is going to be of the protagonists, the 2 protagonists, Jude the Prude and Seamus the Tepid. And we are going to start, as all good Westerns start, in a saloon where Seamus is sitting down, drinking on their own, and with nobody else in the bar other than the bartender, Jude.
It's been a long night, Jude.
Sure has. Me, Jude the Prude, sitting in my bar all night, and you've been here keeping me company now for nigh on what? 3 hours.
3 to 4 hours, you know. And I came in because the weather today here in Luckyville, it ain't hot, you know. It ain't hot, you know. Like it's not like a really. Like, I didn't feel myself getting burned. It ain't cold. It ain't like I didn't need to wear my jumper. Didn't need to wear my jumper. You know what it felt like today, Jude?
What I feel like.
It felt like a cool tepid, just like my name. Seamus the Tepid.
You know what, Seamus the Tepid? You've been here at my bar last week, drinking away, doing nothing but telling me stories about the weather. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think you might be a layabout.
Well, nanny! A layabout? Why, just the other week I did not get exactly what I wanted in my delivery order at the Lookyville supermarket, and I wrote a very reasonable complaint letter to the sheriff. And the other day my donkey broke. I didn't scream or shout, I just, oh my God. You're right. I am so measured in all of my responses. I just bandaged up that donkey and I took him to the vet. Why didn't I kick up a fuss like all the cowboys do?
Listen, right? You know, you gotta take your example here from Jude the Pure.
Sorry, wait, can you say that again, Jude?
Jude the Prude, you know? I don't like saying it because I don't like that name, but it's my name. You know, I'm a businesswoman. I have to wear a mustache so that you accept me in this society, but I'm a businesswoman, goddammit. And I'm fed up. I've had enough. I've had enough of this society. And I want you, Seamus, I want you to stand up and raise up with me. Because we're outcasts, you and me.
I think I should write a reasonable letter to the council about the fact that it is unfair that women have to wear mustaches to own bars in this town. No, I'm doing it again. I can't just keep writing reasonable letters. Oh, Jude, will you help me become slightly less reasonable? Ooh.
Oh my God. Very difficult not to speak like that when you're not in there, you know. But what we're going to see next time, will Jude and will Seamus band together, and will they make a difference?
Well, that is the question. And meanwhile, we're going to be checking back in after that incredible Western scene to see with Imogen what is going on with your period drama.
Thanks for that, Roz. So I've had some wonderful suggestions come in to inspire the period drama. Everyone's been giving some beautiful locations. Let me scroll back. I've got Secret Overground Ground. If anyone else wants to help me pick one of these. It says the line of a nightclub, which I like, but it is like slightly jolting to the Jane Austen style period drama.
Unbelievable Child.
I'm just scrolling.
Scrolling. London Victorian sewers. I almost wanted to take one from just the suggestions people are making about where to take people. James 16 Matthew says there's a really nice chippy near my local library. Am I allowed to do that as the location for the starting location for my period drama? I know that's like off-walling a bit. I quite like that. Is that cheating? Can I do that?
I think Jane Austen would be proud. So would Charlotte Bronte. So would Emily Bronte.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, James 16 Matthews. I am going to take, and thank you everyone else for your wonderful suggestions. Construction of the pyramids, lovely. I really like Line of the Nightclub, but I am going to go with the local chippy near the library. So I'm going to introduce this scene. If you all want to leave the online stage, we are going into a Jane Austen style period drama. So imagine, if you will, beautiful dresses held in exquisite outfits and a society of niceties and wit and humour and love and romance. We come to the beautiful town of Derby-on-the-Sea, where a new bachelorette has just arrived in town. Miss Derbyshire herself has just arrived in, and she has a considerable fortune and is in want of a partner. We meet Miss Derbyshire outside the local chippery, which serves a variety of potatoes. And with her is her dear bosom friend, Arabella. Her dear bosom friend, Arabella. And let's see the opening scene of this period drama.
Maybe if I throw these chips, the boys are more likely to come.
I
Think.
no, Miss Derbyshire, if that would be polite at all. I feel like perhaps you're taking liberties with your status. Myself, Arabella, being just a lowly friend of yours, a friend with no friends or connections or money of sort. But I do like this chip shop.
Yes, you are of very strong opinion of late. Is it because you would actually like to find a suitor and you'd like me to be left completely on the shelf? I too also like this chippy.
No, not at all. I am definitely your friend and nothing more. I don't wish to have any other... Oh, my. Look, more people. Hello.
And one of them... Oh!
Don't mind me. Sorry, I'm just getting some chips. Thank you.
Oh, look, aren't they all so wonderful and so, authentic? Maybe we can actually, talk to one and see if anyone's ready to, go the full way and hold hands.
I'm mad. You cannot hold hands with a person you do not know. I don't care if we're in the chip shop or the most popular area. Look, that old woman in the corner eating chips is so shocked. I'm disgusted by you.
The chips are just going in and then falling straight back out. She's not even...
Wait, dear Miss Derbyshire, that old woman is no old woman at all. It's the Duchess.
The toothless Duchess.
That's right! And I've heard now how common you can be, Miss Derbyshire, and don't think society won't hear it too. Scene. Whoa! Hey, audience! Thank you for that suggestion. If you want to help inspire the next scene, we just had the Duchess show up and to possibly shame our poor protagonist, and a new character is going to arrive into this situation. Can you let me know the name of that new character, please? A name for the new character to join. Thank you.
Meanwhile, we'll pop back into the Western, where Jude the Prude and Seamus, both outcasts in society, are going to be dealing with something, Steve.
Indeed, yes. Jude the Prude and Seamus, they've been discussing their different plans and things like that, but people keep jumping in and overhearing their meetings, so they've gone out into the desert and they've tried to find a secret place where nobody else possibly could hear them, so they can plan their ultimate plan.
I'm real glad we're done training with our guns. Jude, I feel like I've got a straight shot now.
Surely do as well. But I hate to make you feel stressed there, Seamus, but I really do believe that cactus in the corner there has eyes.
What? Hang on. Let me have another... Why, no! Jude, that just looks like an ordinary cactus. Why, we got them all over here on the desert. Look, I'll poke it. Ow!
Well, Seamus, you're always doing crazy things like that. People call you Seamus the Lout and also Seamus the Not So Smart for a reason.
I think I'm becoming slightly less tepid since we ran out here into the desert.
Wait. Hey! Cactus, you got about 5 seconds to step out from behind that.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And out from behind the cactus, Tarquin the Insatiable comes out.
I'm Tarquin the Insatiable. I've got fingers that dry faster than the feet of an Olympic runner. Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with Jude the
Never mind. It's just Tarquin, the crazy, insatiable man.
I've got dreams bigger than a size 10 shoe. I once invented the sock and look where that got me.
He's always telling us crazy things about the future and what we're going to be doing in the year 2020.
2020 will all be screaming at each other through screens. It will be horrible.
I never want to live in a world like that. Oh my gosh, Jude, it keeps happening. I keep saying things that are slightly less reasonable. I think this whole trip is working.
You want to get unreasonable?
Yeah, I want to be like a real cow person.
Oh, well, I can take you to the most unreasonable place in the city if you follow me. Quick, behind this cactus.
Oh, she whiz.
Let's catch up with her. I'm gonna hop.
Oh no, I just dropped the fern on the floor. Oh god damn.
Why'd you bring that fern with you in the first place? You don't need it until you
It's my friend.
Wait, pause here a second. Listen, I want you to become the most unreasonable person in all of Christendom. All right? Now, if we come up against this woman and her cactus and she takes us to this area of town, and you're going to come across some things that I can't protect you for, Seamus. So I'm going to have to teach you 3 little words that can get you out of any situation.
Hokey pokey, Jude.
The 3 little words are, I didn't do it. That's 4 words. There's 1 extra in there just for you.
I didn't do it. I'll remember. Thanks, Jude. Let's go.
Scene. Oh, where are they gonna go? What's gonna happen next? And how is Jude the Prude gonna be so unreasonable? Well, we're gonna see in the next scene. I'm gonna pass it back over and see if we can get some more of that period drama going on.
Oh, meanwhile, we're setting up the period drama where we had an exciting adventure with Lady Derbyshire, her friend Arabella, but also the Duchess. What other people are they going to meet? Imogen?
Thank you. Are we allowed to pause for a bit in between to like
Oh, please.
recollect? I literally just dropped the fern on the floor and now there's soil beneath me. And I know my partner is watching next door and I'm gonna have to hoover that stuff up.
I think it adds you're so committed to the bit. You're so committed to the character. I really believe that you were Seamus and that you would do things like drop your phone on the floor, and I thought that was part of your character. So I was full in.
Thank you, Roz. I'm just feeling, because I also, before this show started, also dropped and smashed a glass bottle in the kitchen. So it's just like, it's a dropping things night. But, you know, you're welcome, audience. This is drama for you.
I just, as we're dropping a second, I noticed in the chat that we had a great name for the thing, which was for the period drama, Pride and Peri Peri, which I thought was great.
Place and Prejudice.
Nice.
Sense and Sardines. I'm really loving the pun-offs that are having. Caitlin Kitlock, Northanger Kebabi.
Mm-hmm. That's a great one.
Wonderful. And here's Life's a Pitch podcast. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of £5.60 must be in want of a medium haddock and chips.
That's like a full, that's just poetry, that is.
Yeah, that's full layers there.
Oh, it's okay. My partner says, is the fern okay? It is okay. Thank you, one of the Williams. And we can hoover later. I really appreciate that. I'm really sorry because it is also my partner's fern. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Imogen.
Yeah, should we get back to this story? So I asked you for some new characters. Mr. Fritz, proprietor of a new Dutch-style chippy, Naughty Nora. Mr. Kentwood of Brigsley, a regional chip inspector. Reverend Arthur Sausage with a Coke. I think I'm going to go for Reverend Arthur Sausage with a Coke. Reverend Arthur Sausage and the Coke is going to show up at some point. So last time we saw our protagonist, Miss Derbyshire, she had just been socially shamed by the cruel Duchess. We're going to swiftly move to a ball dance that is happening on the other side of Derbyshire in Steve. Where's somewhere else in Derbyshire where people dance?
Chatsworth House.
In Chatsworth House, there's been a small congregation of the local peoples, and dear Miss Derbyshire is settling in for a polite boogie in Chatwood House.
Oh, how I do love to vogue, Arabella.
Yes, sorry. I also love to vogue. 'Tis truly the dance of our century.
So nice twin brothers here too. Hi, Tim. Tim, the one with the moustache.
Oh, sorry, of course. Let me just find him. Hey. You're looking mighty fine this evening. Just come back from my trip to Texas, and I tell you what, none of the women there was as pretty as you, Miss Derbyshire.
Aw, you've done that. Oh, sorry, I was speaking to Tim. You've done that really annoying thing, Tim, where you take on the accent of where you've been.
Well, I'll try real hard, Miss Derbyshire. I apologize for all of that and all and more. But you do look mighty pretty tonight.
Thank you.
From across the floor approaches Reverend Arthur Sausage with a Coke.
I'd never bother with you again, not after our 1997 frisson. Sorry, Tim. I'm looking for someone, you know, more adult, more grown, more... Oh my God, who is that boy in a pork pie hat?
Blessings, my children.
God, he is holier than thou. Hello.
What a wonderful party we have going on here. Rarely have I seen such frivolities outside of the church catacombs.
Oh, well, they're not the only ones that know how to give it large.
No,
Tell me, sire, this dog collar that
Reverend.
you do... Oh, sorry, the Honourable Reverend. This dog collar that you do wear, is this just in working hours, or do you also wear it during play?
Very forward of you, madam. May I ask your name?
Yes, I am the Countess of Derby, I think.
Oh, well, and this is your ballroom then?
It is indeed, and this is my friend, the lowly Arabella. And this is brother Tim. And that's Arabella again.
I can see the resemblance, yes.
Twins.
Enchanted to meet you all. I must be frank with you all, though. I've been brought here on a special mission from the church.
Dun dun dun! We're gonna leave that on that cliffhanger. What is the mission that Reverend Arthur with a Coke has been sent on to Derbyshire? Audience, let us know in the chat. What's that mission? Are you frozen, Steve? Or is
No!
You got us!
He was messing around.
It's sometimes in rehearsal we play a game of Frozen or Not Frozen where someone just...
It's you alone.
It doesn't work when it's me alone. It doesn't work when it's me alone. All right.
Well, meanwhile, we'll jump straight back into the Western, unless we'd like a little chat about the Western experience again, or the what we just saw there and then. But if not, then we're going to jump straight back in with Tarquin the Insatiable taking Jude and Seamus to the most unreasonable part of town. What's going to happen next?
Indeed. So we see Tarquin the Insatiable and our other two protagonists in the stable.
And that one over there is the dirtiest horse that you'll ever experience. Honestly, utter filth. You can't clean it off because it just gets getting dirtier and dirtier again. And that's the reason, really, that my hands are so twitchy, because I keep trying to flick off all of the filth from that horse, and it just won't leave.
Tarquin, you've been talking now for the last 24 hours, and I am fed up. F-E-D-F-U-E, fed up. Now, listen. You promised that you would make my friend here into an unreasonable person. And I wanna start seeing that. Oh, I'm gonna start shooting these 4 horses.
Bang!
I didn't mean it. I was talking. It was all talk. I'm so sorry. Oh God.
Or are you going to let that be, Mr. Tepid? Or do you not think your friend does deserve to join the horse?
No, be unreasonable against anyone else, but not unreasonable against me. Not Jude the Prude. Come on, Jude the Prude's your friend. Come on. I did it on purpose. He didn't mean to shoot. I didn't mean to shoot those horses. I was just wildly flailing my gun around. It could happen any time. It's an accident.
Bang! Bang! Oh, bang! Oh my gosh! Jude! You shot 5 horses! I can hear the sheriff. He's coming. He's coming for us.
What's that? What's that sound back there?
Oh, what did you tell me to say? I've got to remember what you told me to say. Dude.
I'm leaving. Bye. I'm sorry. I've got another appointment. I've just remembered.
Stop the way.
Bye now.
Oh, May, you can just disappear behind cacti like this.
Hey, what's happening in here? How did These are my horses.
I
You
didn't
killed Ethel.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you kill Ethel? That's so unreasonable. She never hurt a fly.
Please, Seamus, say something. Say anything.
I did it. I did it. I shot the horses.
But Seamus, you're so tepid. Well, I never. I'm taking you away and I'm arresting you.
Oh, wait. I can't let this stand. All right, look. As sure as my name is Jude the Prude, I shot 6 shots. It was me. Seamus is just some fool with a background nature fool, and if anyone's gonna go to prison, it should be me.
You're both coming with me.
Oh, hot damn, dudes!
I didn't realize I was gonna backfire.
Oh, damn. Well, that's, if we get to see the rest of this, we're going to see what happened to those 2 protagonists, and we're going to hope, well, who knows? Who knows?
Jeez. Wow, that was a bit insane. And meanwhile, we're going to be jumping back into the period drama once again, which is a bit of a switch around. We have Lady Derbyshire meeting Reverend Arthur Sausage with a Coke, who has a secret mission from the church. Isn't that right, Imogen?
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. I can't stay off the chat though, because there's some really great puns going on. I'm finding this all very discombobulating. I bet that plant has become part of the furniture.
God's sake.
Oh, and thank goodness Nick and Jane have offered to buy my partner a new fern. Yeah, fern, God's sake. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Let's cut to it's a full moon out puts beams a silvery light onto the outside of Chatwood House, where Reverend Arthur Sausage and a Coke is whispering his secret mission to Miss Derbyshire. And that mission is from you, audience, he's bringing the light of cod to a sinful town. He's bringing the light of cod to a sinful town from Hazery 92.
I thought we'd come to the most beautiful place in Derbyshire.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm saying that accent. It's my time in Texas, obviously.
Oh, I love those people who go to places and then take on the accent of where they've been. It's so cultured.
Aren't they adorable? Yes.
Tim, leave. What?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, Lady Derbyshire, I'm here because I've been sent on a mission for the church. And obviously, our church is... You've heard of the story of the loaves and fishes, obviously.
Obviously.
Our church very much focuses on those fishes.
Right.
And it is the word of God that we are here now, today, and we need to clean Derbyshire up.
So I'm sorry, I got lost there. I got lost at fish. You lost me at fish. Sorry.
The mission is that there's a lot of sinners in Derbyshire, Lady Derbyshire.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And through the word of God, we need to save them.
Oh, hang on, wait. Do you believe that cod is... do you worship cod?
Here is a stranger who may clarify the situation.
I'm a director, and as Reverend Arthur went on and on about cod, all of Miss Lady Derbyshire's original attraction for him faded like a fish on the breeze. And that breeze went round, and who caught her gaze but was Arabella.
Oh, well, that's really interesting. That's fascinating information.
That was only the 39th Psalm. There are 300 more to go, if you would like to continue.
I've really had enough tonight of listening to boring men.
Not sure how that's relevant.
I need to leave, and Tim, come back. Oh, there's Tim. I need to speak to Tim now. It was so lovely to meet you. Bye. Tim, I'm sorry for what I said about the accents.
Miss Derbyshire, I was confused by your harsh words.
And see what will become of this triangle between the Reverends, Arabella's twin brother Tim, and Lady Derbyshire herself. Maybe you'll find out, maybe you won't.
I think we might have had 3 full scenes, which means there's no more meanwhiles.
Just voting.
Whoa, okay, wow, okay, so we've got 3 more, and that's it. So basically, we've got to decide, and you've got to decide as the audience, what we get to see the 4th scene of, and the final, because we've only got time, I'm afraid, we've only got time to see one of those scenes, and they were all great. So whether or not you want to see the continuation of the Western, and what's going to happen with our 2 protagonists who have got arrested, are they going to get out of it? If that is true, you need to go down to the poll in the description and vote for Team Bish. If you want to see the continuation of that period drama, and what's going to happen with Arabella and Tim, and have they ever been seen in the same room together?
Nope.
Oh.
How do you feel that? How I'd mistakenly put the mustache on in the very first scene, and the bartender, I didn't realize the bartender was going to be Jude the Prude, so I went mustache, made a strong, bold character choice, and then immediately was Jude and was like, well, I could have a mustache, that's not a problem, but we've set up a very, a protagonist with a nice name like Jude, and I've gone and given her like a beardy man's beard.
Jude is a gender-neutral name for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Jude Law.
Like Jude Law says.
Oh.
Can we have a look? Can we check in with the chat?
Yeah, please.
Am I addicted? Look,
You're not addicted.
CD Bailey says praise be to cod. I think there was some good fish codliness going on there.
Indeed, yeah. It's a lot. So we've got some final things. Have you guys got any favourite things? Anything that you'd want to see?
Both. I mean, either. I feel like I've got great characters in both. And so I can shine irrespective of like the overall winner. Of course, over or and above all, I'd love it to be Bosh.
I do feel like Tarquin has a good chance of coming back, considering that his skill is just to disappear into the cactuses.
One of those wonderful, like, Tom Bombadil characters that pops in every now and then, just for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that'd be that. So there's great scope in that one. I like to know what the Reverend does now that he's just been left alone because he's been boring.
I just saw further down the chat that someone had suggested that Arabella, like ladies, because we did kind of hint at that at the opening scene, that Arabella has feelings for Lady Derbyshire. And I don't know, I was just like, oh, I really like that suggestion, and I don't quite know how the COD mission links up with the period drama kind of romance thing, so I might be shoehorning it a bit, but I'm just giving the audience what they want.
You think that Tim might be Arabella in a secret?
I mean, Roz, they look really similar. I'm not gonna lie,
I'm not
they
sure.
look really, really similar.
You know,
Yeah, and that's not dissing your costume game in the slightest, but you know,
they have very distinctive voices though, and you can't do that kind of acting.
Right, shall we have a look and see what the results are then?
Yes, please.
It's coming. I'm not sure how this adds up. I'm seeing this at the moment as, oh, okay, that's how it adds up. It took a little while to load. So overwhelmingly, people are wanting to see what happens to the Western. So we are going to go with the continuation of the Western. We see our two protagonists in a jail cell. And actually, I don't have a jail cell background. So they've just been taken out of the jail cell to the local chapel, in which they are discussing their crimes and how they might repent.
Dear God, I pray by the holy salmon that we may be cleansed in the rivers as we swim upstream like battered fish on a seaside day, and that way we might be cleansed by your godly light, as the Psalm 37 says, thou shalt have a sausage with thy chips, if thou would allow thyself to deep fry free. Amen.
Amen. My word, that was the most boring sermon. Who was that from, Reverend?
Gee, it was from this guy Alpha Sausage on the Sea, who comes from England. Is it just because I delivered it in a tepid way? Am I still tepid?
Well, that was a tepid delivery of that sermon, but what you just did then, Seamus, what you just did then, that was an outburst. That, my word. Try it again.
You people better calm down now. You better calm down in this church. I'm going to be back in 2 minutes, and I expect you all to be all holy and presently. All right? I'm going to take you back to the cells.
Amos.
Oh,
Don't do anything while I've got my back turned outside, all right?
look, I think it's time we took control of our destinies. I watched you murder those horses. I tried to sacrifice myself for you, and then you sacrificed yourself for me, which shows that we're blood. We're blood friends.
We're kin. You're right. Let's put our pinkies together.
Yeah, and do the cow person blood shake. This
Yeah.
means we're friends forever.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? There's only one way out of this church, this very gentle chapel, and that's, I think, to shoot our way out.
Damn straight. Cue a fighting, shooting sequence. Get out of the way! Oh, there's another one!
Oh my word! Is that an old woman walking to church on Sunday?
god! A fern!
My word! Is that a guy being run over by a car?
Here, let's steal these horses! Oh no! It's Insatiable! That guy!
Oh my god! It's you!
You thought you had arrested horrible women not wearing mustaches and all my fingers of God!
The source of your powers!
You shut up!
Tarquin! I realise now, Tarquin, that when you said you were going to take us somewhere to make Seamus a real person who likes to make argumentative stuff, that you were talking about yourself. So, I'm going to offer you, either you join us in our little gang, or we shoot you right here. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Yeah!
Oh, that sure is unreasonable. I think my work here is done.
Oh my god!
And they all walked into the desert in the background together, and the screen slowly blacked out into a little circle.
Oh, that was lovely.
Wow.
Just emotional.
I did have I loved that ending. My one killer line was I wanted to become from Seamus the Tepid to Seamus the Hot. So I just wanted to share that there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, the credits are rolling at the moment. There's that bit at the end of Marvel films that come in where it's like at the end of credits.
Wait, we'll cover it. Go.
Yeah. Oh, the credits are nearly over.
Oh. And that's why they call me Seamus the Hot.
Seamus the Hot will return.
Is that how it works? I don't watch that many.
Franchise film.
Absolutely.
The franchise film. I loved that Sam played just the passerby. He was incredibly shocked.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was doing. Mm-hmm. I meant that.
100%. That was great.
There's some lovely puns coming in. The tepid, the prudish, and the fish. Which is like a good, the bad, and the ugly.
Nice.
Someone said excellent, Seamus the Hot. So you are nailing that. I don't know if that's. I mean, I know that was what you were going for, but I feel like they're saying you turned up the heat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a fish full of fillets is great. Or fillets.
So this fun goes to Team Bish because you won tonight. So here you go. I'm sad about this, and please don't. Sorry, one of the Williams. But there
Thank you
go.
very much.
Oh, well, what an amazing time we had. And yes, whilst Imo, we did lose, we get to take home the knowledge that we helped them win. Which I feel is cold comfort, but there we go. Thank you so much, everybody who has joined us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed what has been a spectacular show. Just want to say another huge thank you to Kat on the Twitch stream. Thank you for all your suggestions. Please donate if you can. Let other people know. Watch our other shows. Thank you so much to Steve, Roz, Imo for joining us. Thank you so much for all the tech support that we've had today. And
Thank you, Sam.
Well,
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah. So I think all that is left is to just have a big round of applause, big congratulations, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.